In a remote village nestled among lush green hills, there lived a young boy named Arman. Every morning, he woke up before sunrise, preparing himself for the long journey to school. However, the school he attended was not a grand building with modern facilities, but a small, makeshift classroom at the edge of the village, run by a volunteer teacher. Arman lived with his grandmother in a modest hut. His father had passed away, and his mother had left for the city to find work, leaving Arman and his grandmother to survive by farming. Despite their hardships, Arman had a big dream. He wanted to become a teacher one day, so he could teach the children in his village how to read, write, and count. But the journey to school was not easy. Every day, Arman had to walk 5 kilometers through rocky paths, cross a small stream, and climb a hill. The rainy season was the toughest challenge. Muddy roads and overflowing rivers often blocked his path. And there were days when Arman had to turn back without reaching school because the journey was too dangerous. One day, while walking home, Arman found an old, weathered book lying by the side of the road. Though the book was tattered, its pages were still legible. Excited, he took it home and began reading it every night by the light of a kerosene lamp. The book became his window to the world, taking him to places he had never seen and teaching him things he had never learned in school. However, Arman knew that a single book was not enough. He wanted to learn more, but the lack of access to education in his village frustrated him. He watched as his friends dropped out of school one by one, either because the journey was too far or because they had to help their parents with work. Arman did not want to share the same fate. One morning, as Arman sat by the river, lost in thought, he noticed a group of people arriving in the village. They were a team from a non-profit organization focused on bringing education to remote areas. They brought laptops, projectors, and new books. They also set up a temporary learning space powered by solar energy, so the children could study even at night. Arman felt a renewed sense of hope. He began attending the classes organized by the team regularly. Not only that, but he also learned how to use a laptop to access online learning materials. Slowly but surely, Arman and his friends began catching up on their studies. A few months later, Arman's village underwent a significant transformation. A small school was built with basic but adequate facilities. Volunteer teachers came in shifts to teach, and the children no longer had to walk long distances to learn. Arman's enthusiasm grew, and he started helping younger children with their studies, taking his first steps toward fulfilling his dream of becoming a teacher. Arman's story reflects the reality of thousands of children in remote areas who struggle to access education. However, with the help of technology, community collaboration, and support from caring organizations, their future can become brighter. Solutions like temporary schools, technology-based learning, and volunteer teacher programs can help bridge the educational gap in remote areas. Arman may still have a long way to go to achieve his dreams, but now he knows he is not walking alone. Many hands are ready to help him build a better future.